Sammy Gyamfi is a liar. Unkano correct. And true, we try to Dr. Bamud Bawumiaso. Akola unko edumada.
Donkey, an ass. Better still an asshole.
Ever since the Sammy Gyamfi news no, me post video ba na man fo bu sam se Penyah na Afia Schwar nigga obeka sai me yente nenka ya fi Afia Schwar nigga ma yente nenka ana Black Rasta kura won so se di asem Black Rasta o se dey ebusem nya abotre Afia Schwar abeka sa na Black Rasta so abeka sa na in fact o mu nyina no Afia Schwar kire mu a Sammy Gyamfi a small boy is we very foolish o mu ade say we liar we foolish liar Black Rasta so abeka bi we account of fire Sammy Gyamfi hard one. I Penyah Block Media. Let's watch the video. Over like a video and that one. Subscribe button. So click the notification icon to latest updates. Now back to the watching the amame. Ever comments. As well as baswa. Last video of social and be ashe. It is Sammy Gyamfi and Sammy Gyamfi trying Adia Mahama Ebeka only for Felix Fuzikwachi as a Oya Mahama, personal communicator, Mahama spokesperson. Ebe a press conference and rise or Obeka Sena Ochirium said. According to Office of the Presidency, Mahama had the same Ebonia channel. It's now the Onyan San channel and Onyan. What does it?
Sammy Gyamfi regarding a video that emerged of some interaction with Agradaa. You would recall that in the immediate aftermath of the emergence of the video, Mr. Sammy Gyamfi promptly issued an apology in which he expressed regrets over the matter and took on board public concerns raised overseeing. A day after that, the chief of staff summoned him to the presidency to learn about what transpired. The invitation was honored by Mr. Sammy Gyamfi. He indicated to the chief of staff what his side of the story is, what explanation there is for what we all saw in the video. At the time, President Mama was out of the country, so he had to be briefed on the discussions held with Mr. Sammy Gyamfi by the chief of staff, and he has been briefed. Now, the view is that to begin with, the presidency acknowledges Mr. Sammy Gyamfi's immediate act of contrition and the acknowledgement of the need to express regrets over that incident. So that apology has been taken on board. You do recall that when President Obama launched the Code of Conduct, he said that one of the remedies for any potential breach was a public apology. He also said one of the potential remedies was a caution from the highest levels of government. After the interaction with the Chief of Staff, the Chief of Staff cautioned him, having acknowledged the apology he made. He cautioned him and impressed upon him to take on board public sentiments and act in ways that reflect public expectation. The Chief of Staff also took the opportunity to reissue the same caution that the President had sent to all appointees to be circumspect in their conduct. There may be things that may be commonplace in our private lives, but once you become a public official, you need to be sensitive to public expectation, and therefore that ought to guide the way that you order your steps. So in view of that, presidency does not believe that any further action ought to be taken beyond the apology and the caution, and we all take a cue from it and are going to do better in order to meet the expectations of the Ghanaian public. We value feedback. We are aware that Ghanaians expect high standards in the performance of our duties as public officials. We remain committed to meeting those high standards to ensure that we deliver the best of governance to our people who have been long suffering in the last few years under poor government, to take further action beyond what has already been done. And Mr. Sammy Gyamfi has committed to ensuring that such an incident does not recur.
What I say, today we will be done. Show my opinion on that. Now, we see, Afia Schwar and Black Rasta. abareact to Sammy Gyamfi ade oye no e na Afia kire mu say Sammy Gyamfi de mo no dwa Sammy Gyamfi kwa Sammy Gyamfi mu ade small boy but o twa to ba o mi aso tan.
That's what this kind of come mama. Hey Mama Pat, this is your vice president. What is kind of come on Mama Pat? Attended you my deal. Sagana for in as a foka wasn't come to you account. Mama Pat. Oh, we have Vodafone, Debbie, me from Agra. A dinner see hoops in a day, a bema or bono. Agra. Yaya Ghana Music Award. Rob Bayin to Magui and Kofodikona when you be anchor. The whole Ghana they are discussing you. MPP, NDC, CPP, non-entities, and what's your phone number, Papa? Nagra. Because I'm not making me my soul this kind of call. Hey, senior apostle, then how are you doing? And some people you are quite him fear. Agra, we know whom you're there. But my home markers whom you're doing. One will say, Sakwa him fear. Me, I can say, somewhere they are paid to go to Canada. Agra. Samuel go up on oh, no, Samuel could not do no shit like that. Sammy Gyamfi one panacho. Oh, free the shoe of one on them now. All too good to the people go so agra. Some was a woody sicane, what they be trouble yesterday. What the cocoa was rano. And so what is say who? Some woody sicane comment this for another kunjaja. Yagra. Agra minim sasa line dey eh line bi popa ya di meko wa bodam kwa won fan kwa agra na di o ma di water bi ba this time say don't to someone say by this time I said Agradaa with that government pay so now the whole Monday multimedia dey mu na discuss Agradaa on all TV stations because Agradaa na me be na Sammy Gyamfi a Chinese car mo fa mo Jimmy Franco. When my dear Ghana, baby, my cousin chop. Only when my dear Ghana. Let's so busy, tell me. Ye chimney sika. When you mama bufupa and here for. I'm just saying this. Say I cho beer or what the when you mama bufupa and here for. But they seem to forget that they are the same people that go to Agradaa. No more be $100. No be more be 200. No what you will be by school fees. Now what turn to ma. Moka sam come on to. Manu pacha say a check. I am on a gallon. Come on to. Now grab the end of your bed and you'll be a doye. Baby, me kwaya doye orphanage and be here. God bless you, God bless you, God bless you. So be am chama de na yemen kwa makatuya. Enti kami guso ye besine. Enti kami mre. And kami nyaye. When you see people giving money to givers, shut up. Agradaa is a giver. Let's underline that fact. So what the man is sorry makwa what the man womo. Who are sorry man so far chawuntomada. Who free call Pentecost besine. Yeah, people did the one with Jemacha on Tomada. Some people are so stupid. Maybe the reason why I say I will not give my money to any Ghanaians because the poor people are the biggest. It's the truth. The rate at which Agradaa gives, you should be grateful to God that Agradaa is gaining. I'm telling you. Me to wanna be Ghana for hating me for making money. Somebody I feel offense. I'm speaking with my heart. Ghanaians were so angry. That's me. I'm making money. If I make 100 cedis and this is my husband, baby, send me 100 cedis, 10 cedis, Kwako James and no. Never. Listen to this. Listen, this is my husband. I'm telling you, God is my witness. Maybe making 100 cedis, The money I give to my children is my investment. Every money I get out of fame, I give out. When I first met my husband, he called me a mad person. Bema, one man and my $20,000.
She's coming.
No, hold on. Nah. Yeah. Feel the mommy. Papa can go. Mene, koche ko bema. Me no wana. Ebi anama makoye business. No, I know you don't want to say it. Makoye business, I bet $20,000 out of the business. Now my catch will say $1,000 here penalty. Am I able that? You people are very stupid. I'm telling you people today. The reason why me and Afia have decided that if you are dying, you must go. I have made a very conscious effort that me for music will be a minimum. Like 2024 made that effort. I told myself, if I don't know you, regardless of your situation, I won't help you. Because you people are bitter for nothing. You are stupid for nothing. Me, Afia, I can meet Sammy Gyamfi. Sammy Gyamfi will give me 100,000. Let's say Sammy Gyamfi will give me 100,000 Ghana cedis. But can you sit down and analyze the people who are begging money from me? And I'm for the Sikana Mosrayeno. Saying I acquire Duma and Yenya get the Baba. Ah? Make about 12 hours. Nobody Sikani Yama. Again, I'm the member who's your phone. Or what would you or Mama to me? Ah? But Ghanaians are people that they are so angry when you give money to a giver. You people are so stupid. In as much as I don't like Sammy Gyamfi and his stupid lie. Sammy Gyamfi is a liar. And true, we try to Dr. Bamud Baumiaso. Because of politics. That's why I don't like him.
Now, Blakk Rasta still all about firemen and supermen.
Donkey, an ass. Better still, an asshole. Let's be careful. Oh, he's been with me for so long. Therefore, if he does something that is detrimental to the growth of the nation, let's let them go by virtue of the fact that they are close to us. It's about Ghana, not about you. My brother, my sister, it is what it is. But the matter hasn't died down yet. A citizen of the nation has written a letter to Shraj, making Sammy Gyamfi's issue even deeper. This is a gentleman. I think I've met him before. My brother, my sister, what is the gentleman saying? Watch this. Shraj petitioned over Sammy Gyamfi's dollar gift to Agradaa. Run it, my youth. Watch this. Now, a private Ghanaian citizen, Eric Dumenu Akachi, has formally petitioned the Commission on Human Rights and Administrative Justice Shraj to investigate allegations of corruption involving Sammy Gyamfi, the acting chief executive officer of the Ghana Gold Board. Now, the petition addressed to Joseph Whittal of Shraj cites a recent incident where Sammy Gyamfi was captured on camera gifting dollars to former fetish priestess Patricia Asiedu Esiama Elias Nana Agradaa. Now, in the petition, Akachi references Article 41F and Article 218E of the 1992 Constitution of Ghana, asserting his civic duty to report suspected corruption. He alleges that Sammy Gyamfi maintains two private accounts, and this is very important, with a bank. A dollar account and a CD account holding over 100 million Ghana cedis, which Akachi claims never recorded substantial inflows prior to Sammy Gyamfi's current role. Jesus have mercy. Did you hear that? Before Sammy Gyamfi became the CEO of the Gold Board, he didn't have 100 million Ghana cedis in his CD account. That's what this gentleman is saying. As a public interest advocate, it has come to my attention that the said Sammy Gyamfi currently has 2 private bank accounts with Consolidated Bank Ghana. One is a dollar account and the other one is a CD account. Further credible intelligence reveals that these 2 accounts have a whooping sum of over 100 million Ghana cedis as a lodgement in those accounts. It is important to understand that this account, I am reliably informed through credible intelligence that prior to his current position, those accounts never had the said substantial flows, the petitioner noted. Now, the petitioner also questioned the source of these funds, describing the dollar sharing incident on May 10, 2025 as evidence of potential corruption practices. Akachi has therefore called for a full-scale investigation by Shraj into the origins of Gyamfi's wealth, expressing confidence that the commission will give the matter the attention it deserves. That's it. I applaud him. We all have to be citizens vigilante. True or false? If before power you didn't have this amount of money in your account, all of a sudden you have 100 million, over 100 million Ghana cedis in your account. How much is that in American dollars? How much is that in British pounds? So that those who are not Ghanaian and are not used to the Ghana cedi would understand this. It's an allegation. If it is true, then we have to be serious as a nation. He should be able to prove it. I'll tell you something. I was at the British Parliament House. I think they have a special name for it. It's not important. My brother, my sister, my friend, who is a British citizen and a former ambassador to this country, I went to visit him and he took me to the British Parliament House, number 5 down in the street. He showed me number 5 down the street, where the Prime Minister would come out in and out of. And he told me, Blakk Rasta is in a conversation. John Benjamin, those of you who know John Benjamin, there's a photo of me and John Benjamin. Check it out and see if you can find it. And I put it, his John is spelled Jon. John Benjamin, right? John Benjamin told me, Blakk Rasta, we take corruption issues seriously in this country. If tomorrow I drive a Bentley to the Parliament House or to my office, I will be investigated immediately. We don't need a citizen to write a letter to any outfit to say, oh, John Benjamin all of a sudden is driving a Bentley. He has to be investigated. He said, Blakk Rasta, I will have to be able to prove to the authorities that I won a lottery the previous day, or I got a gift of a Bentley. Did I pay a gift tax on the Bentley? In this country, somebody can be poor today, going around begging for food. The following day, he has a Bentley, he has 10 Range Rovers, he has this, because we believe in the spirit that God can rain wealth on us. We believe in the pot of gold that we see in our dream. So what we can do is to slaughter people's children and use their blood to chase all this. It's a joke. If Sammy Gyamfi went into power with not so much money and all of a sudden he has so much wealth, we should be able to investigate it. This is John Benjamin. Me and John Benjamin at the British High Commission here in Accra several years back. He was the one who told me this. We take corruption issues seriously. Dash it away. My brother, my sister, that is where we have reached. The citizen has petitioned Shraj In fact, of late, Schwar does not impress me that much. I remember the Ablakwa issue with Kusi Boateng. They didn't treat it the way I expected them to have done. I believe that they will go into this seriously, and I hope and pray that Sammy Gyamfi will see this as our duty. You'll be shocked that some people will think that we are on a witch hunt. Some people will think that we hate Sammy Gyamfi. Some people might even think that we are envious of him. We are old, 50 years plus, we didn't have this. A 35-year-old has this. God has blessed him and we are jealous. Weak, low minds. Not all of us believe in money. Some of us believe in wealth upstairs and how many people we are able to support with the little we have. I'm not moralizing it on Sammy Gyamfi. Let's make sure that the laws are working and that the people in the village, the little they are supposed to get, no dirty politician denies them of that. A lot of them are drinking dirty water. You are in the city. Even the good water here, you are not drinking. You are drinking bottled water, chilled to capacity. Are you a human being? Do you think about them? It's a black pot. AKA Kukushonomo. And to the brother who sued, or better still, who talked to Schwar about this, I applaud you. We need many more of us to be able to do this, so we have a better nation. When we return, we got more. Let me take another story. Watch this. Watch this. Sammy Gyamfi, CEO of Gold Board, earns 1.5 million annually and receives several benefits. Annually, 1.5 million. So if in a whole year his salary is 1 million, 1,500,000, 1.5 million, and he all of a sudden, before the salary even started coming properly, he has 1 million in his account. We need to check it out. But let's go through this. Now, the public is very interested in the financial information that has lately surfaced regarding Sammy Gyamfi's position as CEO of Gold Board Ghana Limited. Now, the NDC, that's the National Democratic Congress, communications officer reportedly makes an astounding 1.5 million a year from his job at the private company. So if you divide this by 10, it means that he gets about how much? 15,000, right? 150,000 a month. Am I correct? 125. All right. So that's about 125. If you divide it by 12, am I correct? A year, 125,000. It means he earns more than 100,000. Am I correct? A month. Okay. Now, the amount has shocked and intrigued many Ghanaians about Gold Board's business practices and its relationship to politics. Let's ask ourselves, how much does the president receive in Ghana? Now, the attractive compensation plan offered by Sammy Gyamfi is only one factor. Along with his yearly salary, he reportedly enjoys a number of delectable perks that come with having the best job. These include complete health insurance for himself and his immediate family, first-class international travel benefits, a luxury car allowance, and a sizable end-of-year bonus. According to reports, he's among the highest-paid individuals in Ghana's corporate sector because of all these advantages. That should tell you. I honestly don't have a problem if this is legal. He's a hard-working gentleman, and if he earns 1.5 million Ghana cedis a year, that means every month he earns more than 100,000 Ghana cedis. Do I envy him? No. He went to school, he studied law, he goes from radio station to radio station, talking for the country and talking for his political party. Is he qualified for the job? He studied environmental science. It's possible that he can handle it. Is he corrupt? I don't know. Has he behaved patriotically? For some time, yes. But this Agradaa issue is a big question mark on his integrity and also his patriotism. He earns over 100,000 Ghana cedis a month. Specifically, 100,250. Am I correct? My brother, my sister. That's how much they earn. How much does the president earn? Why is the salary this high? Can you explain? It is because of risks. This, that. How much does a doctor earn in Ghana? How much does a nurse earn in Ghana? Why the salary disparages? We need to understand all this. And whose duty is it to explain to people why some people earn more and some earn less? If you study economics, you get to know the time it takes to train to become a professional. If it's long, the longer, the heavier your pay. How many people are in there as professionals? That also counts. If there are a lot of them, your salaries, all other things remaining equal, will be low. But if there are only a few professionals, high salaries, because there's a huge demand for you. The supply is weak, it's low, and much more. The risk of being in that profession also counts. That is why soldiers are supposed to take more money. Police are supposed to take more money. Unfortunately, they are not, because the risk involved in their work. Miners are supposed to be paid more because of the risk. But it doesn't take only one factor to determine how much one should be paid. It also includes how long it takes to train the person. How difficult is it? What is the supply like on the market? All these things count. It's the black pot, aka Coco Show.
Chirewadwan from me ewo comments. Waiting some of Afia Schwar and Blakk Rasta. That is Black Empire Media. What is your view? What is your take on that? Because I didn't read comments. How you Penyah Black Media? Background.